Hello everyone. Welcome back for another Across the Waves. This is where Vicki and I share ideas with you. This month, we decided to go back a year ago, find the card for the date that we have, and recreate that card. So I went back and a year ago on March the 3rd, I think that's today's date because I'm filming ahead of time, I had posted this card. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, what do I have? Then it hit me, my rub-ons. So I am going to use the rub-ons and recreate that card. All right, I have pulled in my card base and that one had a layer, so I'm putting a layer on this one. Now I looked at the Wild Blooms transfers and they had a heart-shaped, well, Valentine's Day is over, but they had this one. And I decided to use this one. And I've got to decide which way I want it to go. Some of it's going to be upside down. It just depends on what I want it to look like. Let's see. I think I'm going to go this way because the majority of the flowers are the right side. Now, when you put this down, you cannot move it. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take your popsicle stick and you're going to go all over it and push it down. And you're transferring what's on the back. This is sticky. All right, I've got to go this way some. What I do is I do a section at a time and then I lift it and see if it transfers. Okay. Let's see if I can get the bottom transferred. Pick it up. All right, let's see. And if you hold it in place and take your time, if you have some that didn't transfer, and that has transferred so far, you can go set it back down and transfer it. This one was a challenge to cut out because in the center of this, there were some other images. So let's see if I got this. I'm trying to hold it and pick it up. Okay, so far so good. All right. I've tried using my little tool that I have. I didn't have success with it. It might be me. All right, let's see. Okay, so far so good. And some of them are easier to get off than others. I am fairly new to this. Okay, so far it's working. So I'm taking my time with it. Let's do this one here. Let's see what we have now. And I'm looking at the plastic as I'm taking it off. Oops, there's some there. All right. Because if the plastic's clear, then I know I'm good. All right, let's see. And once you get it off, it comes off fairly easy. Take it this way. And see, it's perfectly clear. And now I have my image. Isn't that pretty? And I love it because it looks like it's printed on there, but it's not. The card that I had from last year had a sentiment in the middle. So I went looking at it. It was about friendship. And I found this one in an old Stampin' Up! Set, Flowers of Friendship. Life is better with friends like you. Now I'm going to stamp this using Altenews Ruby Red. I thought it kind of matched that, but I am going to test it first. All right, so because I want to make sure that I stamp it straight. So I take a scrap piece of paper and I hold my stamp straight. Yes. Oh, see, that's going to be a nice match for that. All right, now I can stamp it. I stamped it on that. I hope I can get this in the middle straight. All right. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, so there's that. Now, the other one I had, this is flat, and that's okay if you like flat. I wanted a little dimension. All right, let's keep it simple. I'm going to add a multi-loop bow. So let me get that. Hang on. All right. I had my ATG gun over on the other side of the room. All right. Let's try a bow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, I gotta have my scissors. Pull out my finger, pull up my loops. And I'm attempting to put them evenly spaced, but I can always adjust it. I'm gonna give myself some thread here. I'm going to take and tie a knot. And I'm not pulling it tight till I see if I have it in the middle, my loops. If I don't, I can adjust it a little. Ah, that's better. Then I'm going to pull it tight. You just have to remember to pull the right one. So test it first before you tighten it. All right, there we go. I think this is going to look so much better. Now I need a glue dot, but I'm going to take and pull my tails to the bottom and the back. And I'm going to, I got the back off, which is what I wanted to do, and I'm going to push that down into the glue dot. And I'm going to pinch it off. And I think I'm going to put it right there. All right, and then to finish it off, I take my loops. I start with the small ones, pull one up, one down. And the middle ones, one up, one down, and the big ones, one up, one down. Turn it around and do the same thing on the other side, but I have to start with the big ones, one up, one down. The middle ones, one up, one down, and the bottom ones, one up, one down. Excuse me. And then I take my fingers and I pinch that bow. So it just kind of keeps it all together. And now this is going to fray, so I'm not even going to cut the ends of it because I like the look of it. So there's today's idea. And I went back to my rub-ons and I found a flower to do for the inside of the card and the envelope. This is a piece that got stuck on there from something else, and you can get that off if you get it. You take your sand eraser and you can kind of work at it and get it off of there. So, but it's a little piece, it's not that big. So make sure you head over to Vicky's blog, to see what she, or to the link to Vicky's project below and see what she did. Thanks for watching. Make sure you've subscribed. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.